I'm going to go ahead and form one of these kingdoms of Nicaea. It can potentially make certain heirs see me as, vassals, see me as their rightful liege, which can make them like me more. What the fuck just happened? I have no idea. It popped up while I was clicking on other things. These ones might not have that problem, but I know some of them have the problem of, like, it's like, oh, I'm not their rightful liege. However, I know I can, like, fix that. I also just get a lot of prestige, which, I mean, I don't necessarily need. But we can go start doing shit like this. So let me do the one I was gonna do. Let me just do one in general. Alright, so yeah, Kingdom of Moldavia. This works. 400 prestige. I spend 350 money. That works. Create title. Blam. I have created another kingdom. I wonder how that affects my succession. Basically just added another kingdom that this guy is gonna get. And yeah, it will form the Empire of Carpathia, unfortunately. I'm gonna go ahead and get the Cultural Fascination progress with this skill point, which will hopefully make this faster. Yeah, 16 years now. That is definitely faster, I think, than it was gonna happen. It's a little bit faster. It was better than nothing. Finger Bones of a Saint needs some repairs. I think I'm using that one. We'll go ahead and repair that. I can also create the Kingdom of Bohemia, thanks to one of my dudes coming in from there. So go ahead and create that one as well. Spend some money, get some prestige. There's a lot of these things I can make. And they start getting spread out a lot more differently the more of them that I make. Eventually, we won't have all these kingdoms. That's just a matter of fact. But making these, it's probably not a bad thing. We're earning crazy amounts of money now anyway, now that we're so large, just so long as we're not at war. This is a way to buff up our prestige for whatever that's worth. Alright, so we can now make Thessalonikia. Let's go ahead and make that one. Create. Warm welcome. I got invited to like a feast or something. Your glory is known. And so this is going to be inherited by this guy. Probably because it's like de jure or something. I don't know. Can make the Kingdom of Pontus. 350 more prestige. Sure, go ahead and make it. Who is this? A count. Oh, okay, well I have to pick this, otherwise I get stressed. What is this? Oh, a mayor? A hook? Oh, I guess, sure. I don't know what to use this hook on, but I'll take it. We can make the Kingdom of Georgia. That's way the fuck over there. But yeah, let's go ahead and make the Kingdom of Georgia. It's another 350 money. 400 prestige from that. Kingdom of Anatolia. Let's do the same thing here. 350, 400. Spending all my money on all this crap. Okay, Feast and Awe. Now, how is this moving? We're adding more to what we're going to inherit as well, for whatever that's worth. This guy's not getting as much. This guy's starting to get, like, way more. At least it's handing them out in ways that actually, like, makes a lot of sense. There's 4 more kingdoms I can make. I've spent most of my money. We can make the Kingdom of Epirus. That's a good one. Oh, the Despotate of Epirus. Why did that just, like, change? I just made the Kingdom of Epirus, did I not? Oh, wait, no, it's gone. I think that was just, like, a weird bug or something. Kingdom of Hellas. That's done. Yeah, it keeps changing the name. Kingdom of Nicaea. Okay. Kingdom of Crete. We can just make, like, all these fucking kingdoms. Holy crap. I've made all the kingdoms now. We have ass loads of fucking prestige without actually having done a goddamn fucking thing. And some artifacts I'm not using are getting destroyed. This youngest son is going to, like, inherit so many fucking kingdoms that he will not know what to do with. He's gonna get a lot of, vassals, to say the least, but we're going to inherit a lot of the kingdoms as well, so that's fine. This guy's only going to inherit like what's directly underneath him, since he's going to split off. But if we successfully get the partition in time, then this will be more evenly spread out, and more than just, you know, not being spread out terribly. If we get high partition, most of it, I think at least 50% of it will go to my heir. I can go to war for Kumar here. It's like right next to me. I think this is what he was going for earlier, but like he's not anymore. He's actually defending right now against, what? A Northman army. It seems to be something that happens to him quite a lot. It looks like he just won it, actually. Oh, okay. Well, this enemy group here, I mean, they're not very strong, and we can free up a holy order, certainly, to for fighting them. It's a holy war I can declare, and then, you know, I can get some free shit to make myself stronger over time. We have no offensive war debuff, so we can go for this holy war. It shouldn't be too bad. It should actually be pretty fucking easy. While we wait for the Crimean shit to go away, I think we've gotten our opinions under control, so I can definitely start going to war with this leader now. So we'll go for the Duchy of Azov, and we'll go ahead and declare that holy war. And then we will go ahead and raise the Brother of the Holy Sepulchre, our strongest holy order. And we're going to bring that over there and start attacking with it. I will raise my men-at-arms only if I need to. Amazingly, we still have 6 out of 6 somehow. Byzantarian +1, your Basilisk +5. Yeah, I changed my warlike court, so we couldn't quite have as much as possible. But I guess we have enough just from being Byzantarian and other things like that. Well, their troops are just going to be sitting here waiting to be taken over. They only have the one fucking barony constructed to take over, so that's like fine. Oh, interesting. You can raise the fervor of your religion by constructing temples. And you can get a fuck ton of piety from doing it. Looks like we won our battle. Now we're starting the siege. They have nothing else to fight me, so... We already have 50%, wow. Oh, great, someone's plotting to kill me. Wonderful. My half-brother. Alright, you're 3. Let's grant you the titles I just took, huh? County of Kumar, is that everything? This is all just one county? Oh. Well, alright. I guess I'll go ahead and grant that to you. Here, you are now a count. Good job. I don't know, yeah, I think you should go to someone else by the looks of it. Yeah, Duchy of Azov. Let's go ahead and grant him as a vassal, and I can negotiate an alliance with him. Still no offensive war debuffs, which is kind of impressive. Maybe holy wars don't even give that. I can release this countess of mine for a favor. She committed a crime, so I imprisoned her. And then, now that that's done, I can modify the vassal contract, use a hook, get some more taxes. Oh, I'm now at Court Grandeur level 10. I actually completely forgot about wanting to be at Court Grandeur level 10, because that's when I get some vassal tax contribution. Well, I don't need a lot to actually get me there permanently. Just a little bit into servants, and that should be good enough. So, few servants. Now we're permanently at 10. The betrothed died.
There's nothing I can do.
Did your son just die?
Just decides, hey, fuck you, when it's not even a day.
Yeah, he drowned.
His fucking son that I married someone to drowned. And now I have a new perk, so I can get health medium boost. Let's see what that does. Yep, that adds another source of health. A good source of health. And I believe we'll get another one with the next level. Murder chicken. Oh. Someone's plotting to kill my wife. Someone's plotting to kill me, and someone's plotting to kill my wife. Isn't that wonderful? And now I have become obese, just like my father. Isn't that wonderful? Let's lose weight. I don't know why the hell this happened to this guy, too. I don't think he's... Does he have the trait that makes him eat a lot? Like, what? He's not a glutton. Well, that brings his health down a little bit, but we have a lot of things to counter penalties. Exotic food, perfume, iron constitution... So hopefully that helps. We're still at good health, so it hasn't moved. I can swap out this regimental clearings building for some farms and fields, and I think I'm gonna, because I'm pretty sure this gold will add up to more than a minus 0.2% men-at-arms maintenance will. So I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, swap that out for sure. And so I have more money-making buildings here. I don't really need levy bonuses. Levies are expensive and bad, and I can get bonuses from other things anyway. Oh, I found out who's trying to kill me. It's a rival of mine. Unlanded in someone else's court. And I have the decision to hold court. This has come up. Gesture for the first in line. Oh, that took a moment. Guard approaches me with a knight in chains. What the fuck? Sending sensitive information to foreign spies. What should we do with him? Get a strong hook on him, or I have different plans for you. I can imprison him. I guess I'll just, like, forgive him. That's fine. Unusual case 2 and claim that a baby boy is theirs. None can stand as a witness. Says if the child appeared out of thin air. You test the mother to see who cares about the child's welfare. A similar event in a book where the true mother was discovered when suggesting to split the baby in 2. That sounds like fun. Let's see. A mayor working herself up. Cracking haughty jokes. Let's see. Fools. Great city. Let's see. Bold words, you will settle this. Stress, lose stress. Suggesting the 2 mayors duel? That works by me. I think that's a good resolution. Oh, I need a new chancellor. New chancellor. This vassal skills are good, but not that great. But it's like a strong vassal, and that's why. I'm going to take the one that's actually better. My nephew, who has very good skills in this department, because I need to make everybody like me, because I'm currently recovering from that kind of stuff. And I once again have a dangerous faction, just an independence faction in general. Oh boy, because of course I do. Well, if I sway the guy that likes me most and has the most power, I might get somewhere. I can start a holy war against Crimea again. What is this? Spouse up to the task. Oh, okay. I teach a teach someone, stay here with me instead. Opinion, but I'm celibate, so no kid. Well, that's fine. I don't need a kid. I don't need you to help anybody. Just chill out and like me more. I need everyone to like me more. That's kind of the deal here. I will add, let's see, you'll go there. I'll get rid of this rally point. If I go to war with you now, I can get a holy order, I believe, to rise up. Yeah, I have one. So I will declare on you holy order for county, because I can't go for the whole thing anymore.
Just don't surrender them.
And then let's declare war. Holy order, get my most powerful one raised. I pay 300, I could get some learning lifestyle experience. I can also get a weak hook on David, my patriarch. I think we've like acquired a new patriarch. I kind of want the experience more than I want to help him. So I'll go and start a sway of him. But I will go ahead and keep this book, lose some opinion, and get some learning lifestyle experience. So that's pretty important to what I'm trying to do right now to kind of keep my empire together. Otherwise, it's just going to fall apart again. But here's my holy order. I'm going to send it after my opponents who are raising pretty much, I think, everything over here. So it's not going to be that bad. Well, we marched in. We won that battle. Kicked some ass. Only lost 199, killed 406. It's a holy order anyway. It doesn't really matter. They only really have 2 holdings that they can use against us, but this holy order should be able to take care of everything. I mean, this thing's so split up. Even if they can't, the men-at-arms can just be raised here. They'll be cheaper to keep. Some learns language, huh? Account of. And then we march the holy order east if that's what we need to do to actually win the battle. Alright, we've won this siege, and now we're at 80%, so we will have to go over to the other part of this country. The remainder of it, if we want to take this one thing, this one county. You'd think this would be enough, but no, apparently this is the most stubborn child in existence. Okay, we do get -2 offensive war from being in these wars. I guess I just like never notice it. Oh, so my brother that I gave some holdings here, he got beat up by the Duke of Azov, who took this over, and killed him. My half-brother. Yeah. Wow. That's pretty fucking brutal. I guess to stop that, I would just need like absolute crown authority. Although that would make my vassals really kind of dislike me. Looks like the enemy army is coming from the north to go back to their capital. I'm unsurprised that this is what they decided to do. Let's go ahead and just raise my men-at-arms here to prepare for them. Hopefully we raise in time. Okay, yeah, we raised in time. We're here. We have everybody. So now we can cut him off. There you go. Win a good little battle against him. The battle score should help me end the war as well, I believe. Oh no, we encountered the raiders maybe? No, I don't know what we encountered. We're winning some kind of fight, however. Oh, I think we're fighting 2 back-to-back things. One against the raiders that came through, and like one against the actual enemies. And I don't really fully understand it, but these are the enemies. They were about to get through scot-free because of those raiders. They weren't even like necessarily raiding me, they were raiding the enemies. But that's the end of the war. I can go ahead and enforce and take this, and voila, disband all. There you go. I can go ahead and grant this title to just, I guess, somebody in the region. Anything works for me. Go ahead and grant that as a title. We've now acquired pretty much all of Crimea we own, which is good. There's still more of the country of Crimea, but that's a separate issue for a separate day. And now I can get the trait Whole of Body, which hopefully gives me even more health. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it seems to give me more health. Not enough to show anything more than good. I don't know if there is something higher than good. But good health means we should live for a while, which hopefully means we should live long enough to get the partition thing that I want. Oh, hey. Sweden just switched back to speaking Greek. Nice. No longer Norse. Once again, Greek. That's good. We weren't getting as many bonuses because not as many were speaking Greek. I love how all the things that are in the way of Russia are actually Greek-speaking. So I don't necessarily even want them to die, to be honest. Because they are kingdoms and they do speak Greek. And Greek speakers increase my court grandeur for free. I can create the kingdom of Zaporozhia now. That's 350. Get some prestige. I'll go ahead and create that. I'll keep making these kingdoms when I get them. My culture has discovered household soldiers. So we can now have bigger men-at-arms regiments and more of them. Well, that's neat. So they can just all be bigger. Holy shit. So we can have more, and they can be bigger. That's really quite crazy. I know I do need some more siege, especially for when I split up my men. What is this? A mace? I don't care about it. Trusting? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about that. But I know what I do need. I need more siege equipment. So I'm going to go ahead and make a brand new men-at-arms siege equipment. Someone's demanding an artifact from me. It's my vassal? Well, I decline. I'd rather fight you than give you an artifact. Doesn't even tell me what artifact you want. I'm still potentially risking a civil war from an independence faction. I still don't have this situation under control. But I can hopefully, let's see, I can host an exotic feast. Maybe everyone will start liking me more. It could help my my stress as well. Bring that all the way back down to 0. That's an idea. The feast begins. Hopefully this improves. I can get a court musician so that feasts make everybody like me more. So I'll assign this... well, my High Almoner. No, not you then. No one else is really good. I guess Kubrat here will be good enough for now. Oh, someone got drunk and did some random bullshit. Apparently it's terrible and I lost prestige over it, but that's fine. The goal is just to lose stress and make others like me. I can usurp the High Chiefdom of Crimea. Except, I think he's in a war. Yeah, he's in a war. Khazarian conquest of the Chiefdom of Samaria. Well, I'll leave that alone for now. I have more than enough piety for anything I'm doing. I'll go ahead and ask for gold. Get 1.5k gold. That'll be pretty handy. Trade some piety in. Kingdom of Bavaria's calling me into war against... what? Oh, he's being attacked. It's some sort of defensive war he's fighting. And, I mean, he's stronger. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Sometimes it just disappears. Yeah, okay, I'll join. Let's go. Looks like Toxic got dragged into this war as well. That's rather funny. I can blackmail one of my vassals because I found out he's a cheating whore. So I'm gonna go blackmail him. And then I can get a hook on him. There you go. And I can modify his vassal contract to give me more shit. Thank you. Happy doing business with you. Guess we can stop losing weight. I don't know if that's gonna put me in a non-stop spam of obesity again like it did before, but I do kind of feel like going to war with Croatia and kind of claiming some of this stuff that's on the border. I can only go for counties at the moment, but the offensive war shit already wore off. It's not like this would be crazy difficult or anything. However, the thing near the coast is not de jure territory apparently, so it's like the one thing that I cannot go for. It doesn't show the counties being selected correctly, but the county of Kinin is this, so I can go for that. So I can go ahead and declare war for 100 prestige, and then raise all my men-at-arms here. And, I mean, they should be good to go. My men-at-arms are more than this dude's entire army. This is a very slow method of taking over Croatia, but I'm less concerned with rapid expansion in this lifetime and more concerned with doing what I need to do to stay alive, be healthy, and keep my empire together once this leader dies. The last leader was focusing on conquest. This leader... how do I take this over? A barony here. This leader is focusing on keeping all those conquests together to the best of our ability, which right now would just be high partition, enough to stop new empires from being formed, which is good. I'm going to stay in learning for the time being. I'll probably just make it the main path for this guy. I've never gone into anything else, but this works. Grand Prince, whatever the fuck. Low feudal obligations. Fort level too high. Wow, here? Shit. Apparently I really do need some more siege equipment. I'm going to up this all the way to level 5. I think I'm going to go ahead and just take this low feudal obligation opportunity here. That's too good to say no to. It's free, and it connects my land even more. So if we take over Tana at some point, we will fully control the Black Sea here. Not quite a Mediterranean empire, but the Black Sea's still a nice prize. I finally have the opportunity to hire someone good for an adventure. I'm going to sponsor some inspiration here. She can go on an adventure to get me something good. Let's get a trinket made. I could maybe use some better trinkets. I don't know what something truly unique means, so I'll go for a trinket of some kind. And speaking of, I seized a dagger from this siege. This siege is won. Ooh, can we get there in time? What is this, 21 days? How many? 38 days left in the siege max? We might be able to get there in time and stop this siege. They have mostly levies, and I have men-at-arms here. Only men-at-arms. I'm definitely going to need more in the way of siege power. I do not regret getting a second onager group, because even just regular onagers filled up is not good enough. There's mangonels you can get. Those could be pretty great, but I don't have those. Oh, did they choose to run away before finishing the siege?
Yeah, he
They
needs to come
did.
back and just start piecing out.
They did.
See if he can save it.
And here we go. We're fighting. And we are absolutely kicking their asses.
Just piece out one.
Wonderful. They got slaughtered.
Maybe just
Yay.
piece out one of them, yeah.
And now I can go for their capital to make them certainly surrender. My magnificent brooch could do with some repairing, so I'm going to go ahead and... Wow, that's expensive. I don't know why this is so expensive. It would apparently be really cheap to turn it into a pedestal item. But I think I'll just repair it because it's one of my best trinkets that I have. So let's just go ahead and do that. Well, I can go transfer another vassal. It's way over here. Some tribal guy to some vassal that looks like I put him there. Over in the Duchy of Crimea. Oh, Crimea died. Oh, shit. Okay, so that's over here. This guy that I probably put here. This is interesting. So Volga, Bulgaria has taken all this stuff over. So I technically border them now. Not that that matters. The only thing over here I still care about is Tana, because I want to unify the Black Sea completely under me, ideally. It still doesn't put me in the way of Russia if he survives and keeps expanding eastwards. And Volga, Bulgaria, and it's this Mordvinia that speaks Greece. Russia's dying under the weight of so many fucking wars. So many uprisings are happening. So many claims are going. He might have expanded too quickly, and he might have given control to the wrong individuals. And I have won my war. I will enforce the demands and gain the contested county. Woo! Alright, cool. Get a weak hook on a guy, because I guess I'm giving it to that guy. I became obese again, because of course I did. I guess I need to keep losing weight, like, forever, I suppose. That'll make me stress prone, but you know what? Whatever. So weak hook gained on a duke. On a duke who I can modify the contract of. That was interesting. I had a event where some dude was passing through holy sites and giving money to everybody. And I could respond to that in very interesting ways. I've acquired King Vladimir's Goblet. Ah, this is blue. That means it's pretty good. King Vladimir's Goblet. I have way too many things. It's better than the Greek Goblet I have. Dynasty Opinion Court Grandeur. If I put this here, Monthly Renown Court Grandeur, I'll take the Monthly Renown. Thank you very much. Put that there. Quite happy with that. Also, if I won the war, have I already put away my soldiers? I think they went away automatically. No, they did not. They're still up here. I have to run them out. And then get rid of them. They're currently just dying. The Duchy of Nerestria is calling me in against a peasant revolt. Great Eminence. Wow, that's an amazing trait. Too bad I can't get that trait. You can only pick what trait you get at, like, the very end. What the hell? Oh, one of the wars I was in ended. Okay, cool. It's a war I didn't care about. Ionia Bison, my daughter. Okay, daughter. You can get West Francia. Don't I have alliance with West Francia already, or did I lose that? I think I lost that at some point. I can even do it matrilineally, which is kind of fucking hilarious. So I'll go ahead and marry this Prince Joffrey guy matrilineally. Looks good to me. And they're not actually related, which is rare, but fair. I can hold court, 'cause this is always fun. I can imprison this guy, get some stuff I don't care about. Easiest way to make this work. Two Norsemen are bickering in my land, so I can go ahead and try and fuck around with them with intrigue, and I get some stuff. Oh, and I failed. I had an 8% chance to fail, and I failed, so I just lost prestige instead. That's wonderful. And I had my steward go advise somebody. I'm not paying too much attention to what's happening in the background, because I have a lot of stuff popping up, but it sounds like Travis is considering giving up, even though all he lost was some counties. He still has his empire. He's only lost some core lands, like some holdings. Still has the whole empire, but apparently these defeats are demotivating him, because it sounds like he's wanting to give up. I have currently -2 from offensive war, so that's already almost kind of fixed up. So I can go take Tana sometime very soon, even right now, to be honest. Holy War, but it'll have to be for duchies. I can't go for, like, the whole kingdom. But the counties, I mean, would be pretty easy to actually go for. The current war I'm in has just ended as well. And we do have all the holy orders raring to go. These guys don't have very much. They have alliances, Golden Hills, and whoever the fuck this is. Although, I don't think that's going to add up to too much. Yeah, no, that's not too much. If I go to war for this county, it won't be too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and declare war for this county here. And what I'll do is I'll get rid of all the rally points that are not this blue one. And then I'll go ahead and I will recruit my best holy order. They are here now. Give them the best commander they can get. And then march across the border. Oh, this is interesting. I can get 300 gold and lose 10 stress for some learning event. I mean, that's not so bad. Whoa! Alright, the enemy started adding up to a lot more than I expected, just out of nowhere. But they're still too scared to march on my holy order, which is weird. They're trying to sail out somewhere instead. What am I at war with? It's weird. It didn't show that it would add up to that much, but it did add up to that much. I'm no longer obese. I'm just going to leave losing weight on forever. Probably just going to spam like it did for the last leader, which was pretty weird. Yep, they're all just sailing out, sailing around. They're going somewhere in my nation with this big-ass army, which, if they stop somewhere, I could always summon some massive legions around them, or levies, not really legions, to try to bring them down. I also have a lot of things I can ransom. I can ransom a lot of the dudes I got from Croatia. That's what's happening. Oh, okay, they're all just landing back here. It's quite interesting. What is this? Recently disembarked, minus 30, like, prowess or something? Attrition, well supplied. The Holy Order might be able to deal with them all by themselves, quite frankly, but I'm going to focus on this siege for the time being. I could get my men-at-arms up to help, although the supply limit where we're besieging is already, like, so bad. Hey, we got a goblet, a masterfully created goblet. That seems to be a royal court thing. So where does that go? Somewhere in the center, I believe? We have a lot of good goblets. We have King Vladimir's. We now have a magnificent goblet. Short range duration minus 32%. That's good for when we get, like, a new leader in making them not take as much bad relations. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put that down. Fair. That was a good adventure. They have more dudes just sailing out. But what if I take everything they own? I don't know. Most of what they have over here is like levies anyway. Yeah, let's just raise all my men-at-arms here. I become obese again. Yeah, it's just going to spam infinitely. I should have never taken it off. Because it doesn't seem to do this if I don't take it off ever. And I can ask my Head of Faith for another 1.5k gold. I'll gladly go ahead and take that. Gold is gold, and honestly, it's getting a little hard to spend, but here we go. Here's something I can upgrade. At this point, just having a fuck ton of gold is just like normal for me, it seems. We are about to win this crap up here. I'll go down for the battles, you know. If we win some battles, we'll get a lot of war score that way. These men-at-arms are going to be very hard for anyone to take down. Looking at how much this actually costs, I should really go ahead and improve a lot of my men-at-arms and make them better. Maybe not the cataphracts. I don't know, cataphracts are very expensive. These sieges are in progress, but I'm going to go start a battle right now. It may lure them off the sieges, perhaps? I'm not sure, maybe. Or I might just kill some dudes. Oh, it's luring them off the siege now that we're, like, locked in. But these are all men-at-arms. So even though we're outnumbered, there's a chance we might start winning this. Like, we might actually do pretty well here. Looks like we're in a preparation phase right now. All right, we're fighting. We're winning. Oh, now we're outnumbered like crazy. But we're still kicking their asses just due to how elite our forces are here. Alright, so the Holy Order can keep besieging. Yeah, my men-at-arms are slaughtering this very numerically superior force. Which is pretty nice. And there's some sort of internal war happening over here. Oh, it's kind of like evening out a little bit, it feels like. No, but we're still slaughtering them. Alright, never mind. Yeah, we're kicking ass. And we should win this. We've made so many of them run, but we've actually had a lot of routed casualties as well. Oh yeah, my men-at-arms are a force to be reckoned with, man. And now these guys are running away from us, which is pretty good. I'll run my men-at-arms up here so they can, like, recover for the time being. And then maybe march them forward north to maybe take control of this siege. We're at 75% now already in this holy war. We're only going for the one county, but I mean, it's going pretty well.